And this is Kierans Story.
Right, okay, this fella here, that's Bob, and that's his mum, and they're inbred. He's inbred, alright, because that's his mum's sister, which is his auntie, also his father, and he actually pisses through all his pores in his body, so he's got some sort of problem, and that fish there, right? Well, that's his grandson, so that's actually his son. and the fish feeds because of the mutation, because of GMO ingredients. That fish thrives on his piss, which comes out of all his pores. So it's kind of handy that it comes out of all his pores, because the fish always get a constant supply of food when it needs it. Anyway, and they're in a big land called Fairytopia, and this fella here, he is the king. He is the king of this Fairytopia, and to prove that he's the king of Fairytopia, he has a pin. See that pin there? You know, like a pin you get in drawing boards? There. And he's got a fantastic moustache. Very expensive. And that he has 2 hairs to signify. You only get that if you're a king. Anyway, moving on. That's Mary. You know Mary in the story of the nativity story? Well, that's her. Moving on, they've just been invaded by some sort of alien race that looks really creepy, and that fellow's a fantastic eyes. Don't you love his eyes? And he's got an exclamation mark above his head just to show the alarm that he is in finding this fantastic place. And he has 4 robot feet, which are like claws, but they actually pull out nose hairs, because he eats nose hairs. So you see that fella's there, he's got some nose hairs, well he should do anyway, but he actually eats those nose hairs. And anyway, there's that fellow there, he propels himself forward. He's actually can't move his legs, he was run over in a car crash, but he moves by his farting and actually propels him forwards. He's a fantastic missile. All the armies want him. Anyway, moving on, that fella there, what does that say?
Jaffa Cakes.
Jaffa Cakes. Okay, that fella there, right?
Jaffa Cakes.
You know this, all this eco-friendly stuff. Well, he runs on Jaffa Cakes, and you know about this guy that pissed out of his pores from earlier on. Well, he actually dribbles down onto him, and that actually means there's a constant supply of liquid to piss out of his pores, which to feed this fish, which is actually his grandson, which is his son, which is her son, and they're inbreds. And that fella there, well, he's a dinosaur from the prehistoric times, and he is actually gone there to try and find. It's from his planet. Yeah, you get it. And he's gone there to try and find out the history about his planet. And anyway, because that monster is still on that planet when it's actually was on that like 300,000
Does he do that by
shoving
his antenna up his arse?
No, that's an exclamation mark to show the alarm about what's going on about finding this. And he goes because he actually finds it sexually appealing for this guy that propels him forwards his parts. And that guy, well, he's seriously fucked up.
Well done.
Thank you.
Dave, what's that for?
It's going on YouTube.